Today we're training at four-time Mr. Olympia champion Jeremy Buendia's new gym, STOIK Gym. After a long break from bodybuilding, Jeremy's ready to compete for his fifth Mr. Olympia victory in the men's physique division. We're excited to show you the facility he's been training at in preparation for the biggest competition in bodybuilding. Today we're going to be reviewing the gym, and we base it off of 5 categories: free weights, machines, climate, overall vibe, and spaciousness. Let's check it out.
All right, one thing about this gym is they have a brand called Skelcore. We've never tried the equipment from it, so we're excited to try it, review it for you guys, let you know how it is. That seems like most of the equipment in the gym, free weights and machines, is all the same Skelcore brand.
All right, first exercise, we're gonna do some deadlifts, test out the free weights. So far, they have a great aesthetic. We got these shiny chrome plates. We have solid bumper plates, American flag barbell. They feel high quality, so we're excited to put them to the test. We had a good place to warm up. We did some foam rolling, core activation, shoulder mobility, so we're properly warmed up. Lots of cool equipment in here, so we're excited to give it a try.
All right, I'm gonna go for some sets of 6 today on my deadlifts. When I'm traveling, I don't usually wanna either go like high rep or low rep on my deadlifts. 6 feels like a good spot right in between to aim for.
All right, breaking out the straps. We drove a long way to get here, so we're a little tired, so that grip ain't gonna be solid. So we're strapping up. I got 365 on the bar. We're gonna go for 5, and then we're gonna try 405 afterwards. Let's get it.
Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining down. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been a dog. Best
Ooh, it's warm out here in the Sacramento area. We're sweating real good.
All right, gonna hit my top set at 205 today for 6.
They sleeping on the kid, I had to do it B.I.G. I can never be average, and they want a problem with the boy, they don't want no static. I don't need your cosign running with God, wanna test that, tell them what's happening. Still giving them dope, I'm trapping. They don't know about me, they capping. And they know that I'm running the game, can't stop me, tell them they lacking. Bring it up, I got it in the bag, let's zip it up. I don't need Mount Rushmore, but they talk greatness, anytime that they gon' bring me up.
All right, 405 on the bar. Let's see how many reps I could do. I'd be happy if I can get 5 reps today. Let's go.
Let's get it now. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Beat them up, knock them out. They really don't want no static. They don't want no static. Try to step to the team, now they count like magic. I can't settle for.
Oh, that was a hard 5 reps. Let's move on to something else now. All right, it's time to try out some of the chest machines. We're doing some of the chest machines today. We have a pretty sick variety of chest press machines. We have all the different angles. Most noteworthy is the one that I'm trying here. This is a Skelcore plate-loaded chest press machine. Something unique about the Skelcore machines is that they're almost like a Smith machine. The weights are guided on rails, so it has that smooth Smith machine feel, but it's a plate-loaded machine. It's almost like they have a lot of different unique Smith machines.
All right, we're using a Skelcore brand lat pull down machine next. It's really smooth the way it moves. It's pretty light as a starting weight. I put 25s on to start. I'm gonna try a plate on there now. I really like that the handles turn on it. So my pull-up grip I usually take is like slightly turned out, and I can take that exact grip on my lat pull downs. This would really help my pull-ups if I had a machine like this at home.
All right, I'm trying out the Skelcore single leg press. This thing's really comfortable. You push one leg at a time, and it's really smooth and feels like a natural squat position. I got my quads pretty good. I thought I was gonna hit my glutes more, but it fucking works my quads. I guess someone thought this is where they re-rack their weights. I thought I was feeling a little crooked on that one, but there's 3 plates on one side and 4 on the other. So I think I'm gonna have to get another set where I put 4 plates on the other side and 3 on the side that had more to even it out.
All right, this is a glute bridge machine that we're trying out here. Some things that I do like about it, it's kind of similar to a Smith machine, has those rails that it glides up and down. I really like the pad on here. It's super comfortable on your hips. The one thing I don't love is the shoulder pads here. They're a little bit useless for me. I have a really short torso, so they don't even fit on my shoulders, and they kind of just feel like they get in the way. Mitchell said the same thing, and I completely agree with it. I've been using this squat press machine. It's super comfortable. I can get a really deep range of motion in my hips on it. Really good for my glutes.
All right, next we're checking out our overhead press options. We found a couple of the Skelcore overhead press machines. I'm trying this one out here that's more like a Smith machine, and Alana's gonna try out this other one that's more like your standard plate-loaded machine.
I really like this overhead press machine. I would say out of the two, the one that Mitchell's using is much less female friendly. The starting weight is pretty heavy. This one feels a lot more manageable. All right, this is a horizontal row machine. I really like that when the handles come out, they come out in more of a curved fashion. It really matches up to the way that your shoulder more naturally moves. And I also like that this is very adjustable, makes it easy for me to reach the bars.
All right, I don't know what to call this one, but I'm gonna call it the Skelcore ass supported row. It's like a bent over row. It feels just like a barbell row, but you have your butt on this pad, and it feels really stable and takes some of the load off your lower back. It feels pretty awesome, so this thing's pretty sick.
So this is a standing hip thrust machine. I've never used one of these before. I really like it, honestly. I wish I did more of this than the glute bridge machine that we used. I like it way better.
Yeah, it's like an instant hamstring cramp. We're trying out this assisted Nordic curl machine. If you've ever tried one of these, you know it's basically impossible, so you'll need some type of assistance. I tried it with a plate and 25 on each side, but we took some weight off to challenge myself, so let's try it. Hopefully I don't just face plant down. Oh, there we go. That's the right amount of resistance. That's pretty sick. I like that. That straight cooked my hamstrings. Usually doing the Nordic curls, it's like I'm getting sloppy reps or I'm trying to self-assist, but that allows you to get a nice smooth Nordic curl rep, which is something I've never been able to do, so that was sick.
All right, we're giving a try to some more of the free weight equipment, using some of the fixed barbells and also using some of the dumbbells. I opted for a fixed barbell on my bicep curls because the 15s seem to have gone missing and the 10s are a little too easy for me. So this feels pretty good. All right, I like the dumbbells. The handles are pretty thick and they have a fairly nice knurling on them. I also like the benches. They're pretty thick and they're grippy on your back, so it feels really nice.
All right, we just finished up our full body workout at STOIK Gym. We had a pretty good time here, really enjoyed it. Let's go over our ratings and see how many stars this gym earned. Quick overview, we really enjoyed all the machines here. We had excellent variety. We had free weight options. We were able to warm up, pretty clean environment. So we're seeing this place pretty highly, but let's get into our specific ratings like we promised at the start. Starting out with the free weights, me and Alana agreed that we're giving it 4.5 stars. And by the way, we were tough critics. Our main thing is there's not a free weight barbell setup for bench press. Otherwise, barbells were great. We had a place to deadlift and squat. The dumbbells were pretty solid. There were good benches that were portable for dumbbell bench, but there was nowhere to just do bench press, and we really like doing bench press, so we're gonna have to dock you half a star on that one.
We really like the machines here. The Skelcore brand definitely met our expectations. There was a lot of really unique machines, like the Nordic hamstring curl machine and the standing hip thrust machine. So things that we've never tried before. And I would say a lot of the machines here too were very female friendly, good starting weights for the most part. There was also a really good variety of machines. This is a bodybuilding focused gym, so that was fully what we expected, and it definitely met those expectations as well. We decided to rate the machines 5 stars.
For cleanliness, we're giving it 5 stars. This place is very clean, no smells, it's smelling fresh. All the weights are re-racked and organized. The bathrooms are even clean. They had baby wipes for your ass if you so please. So that's keeping people smelling fresh and clean. So no one's stinking up the place. So, I mean, no complaints in cleanliness, 5 stars. And that's unusual for a gym. This place is cleaner than most gyms. So we got to give you credit on that one.
For spaciousness, we decided to rate it 4 stars. The gym is pretty small, although they do have enough room in between machines, so we appreciated that. There's a small warm-up space. I would love a little bit of a bigger warm-up space personally, so that's why we knocked it down. But other than that, for such a small space, they packed it in well and spaced things out correctly.
For overall vibe, 5 stars. People here are very friendly, great aesthetic, good lighting. We're all looking pretty juicy in the mirror. Muscles looking defined because of the good LED lights on the ceiling. We talked to some of the members here. They're all super chill. One guy even helped me figure out how to use a machine. So that was pretty sick. So 5 stars for the vibe.
All right, so the average rating of our grading scale ended up being 4.7 stars. We really liked STOIK Gym overall. It's a great vibe. If you're in the Roseville, Sacramento area, you should definitely stop by and check it out.
We even got to see Jeremy Buendia training here today. He's the owner of the gym. I said what's up to him, but I didn't want to bother him. I know he's on prep. He's training for the Olympia right now, so we didn't want to bug him. We wish Jeremy Buendia good luck on the Olympia this year. Hopefully he becomes the 4-time champion. We'll be rooting for you this year, so good luck.